know, as a first-time parent, taking your baby home for the first time is a very scary thing. I'm sure a lot of you already know that. Well, imagine if there's a technology that you could use on your baby to help take away some of the fears for things like SIDS. We're going to take a look at one of them today from Monbaby, and this is pretty cool. There's a device and an app, and let's take a look first at the app. As you can see here, it's an app that's monitoring the activity of your baby, and this is very cool. The device that you clip to your baby's clothing actually sends motion signals 5 times a second to your app, keeping a constant watch on what's happening with your baby. For example, if your baby is lying on its back like it should be when it's sleeping, if it rolls over, and I'll just turn my device over right now, it'll send an immediate alarm to my phone, as you can see here, telling me that something's going on. You can run into the room, you can fix your baby's position, and you can rest assured that everything's going to be okay. The other things that it does is measures the amount of activity. So as the baby moves around and goes up and down and jumps around, you can actually set activity alerts so that if the baby's moving around a lot, it will actually send another alarm, and that'll tell you that maybe it's time to go and pick up the baby because it's no longer sleeping. Well, let me show you the device itself. I'll just put down the phone and I'll pick up the device. As you can see here, it's got a little gyroscope built into it. It's a little device. I'm going to pop off the back and I'm going to attach this to my shirt. So the idea here is that much like a baby's onesie or a sleeping shirt or whatever you have it in, you simply just clip this on. It's very simple in its design. You just clip that on, as you can see, and now it's in the middle of my body. Sort of you want it between the abdomen and sort of below the heart. Now, when I'm laying in my crib on my back, this is completely up. As I get up and I walk around or I move around, it starts to send this activity to my phone. Some other things that I liked, I'll just pick the app up here again on the phone. I'm just going to take into the settings here. Just click that. Now, as you can see, I've got my emotion alert. I can set that to be on or off. We want that on, of course. You can set the activity alert. So if the baby's moving more than 75% of its regular activity from what it measures, it can send you an alarm. I had that off. You can simply just turn it on. Oh, look at that. We're getting an alarm. Just because I turned that activity on, we're getting more than 75% just from me standing here. Proximity alert, that's something that I really liked. As a new time parent, if you've got the baby in the stroller, you know, and it starts to roll away, if it goes within the Bluetooth detection length, it'll actually set off that alarm as well. So something to give you a little bit of peace of mind. Overall, I think this is a great solution. The price point on it, over $150, under $200, not a small investment. Some things I would have liked to have seen is potentially measuring the temperature inside of the room or potentially the humidity, because those are some things that I would like to know about my baby when it's sleeping as well. It's called the Monbaby. Definitely something you want to take a look at if you're one of those first-time parents who's really nervous about what's going on in that bedroom when you're not there.